to 4 Minutes Closer to God. We have discussed heresies that involve the Trinity, whether or not there's three gods, just one God, or the Orthodox view of the one in three, one God in three persons. Next, we'd like to look at how Jesus was considered to be God. There are heresies involved around that. The Orthodox position being that Jesus was true God and true man, so 100% of each. And when supersaturated together, that equals 100% divine human, theanthropos. And so what were the misconceptions regarding Jesus and his nature as the divine one come incarnate to earth to live a perfect life, to die on our behalf, to be resurrected in validation of the mission that he had accomplished, and to return to the Father in order to come back and take us with him to be with the Father as adopted sons and daughters in the kingdom of God. So we do have different versions of what Jesus was like. Misconception number one is called adoptionism. That is that Jesus was just a guy, a human, and his life was so virtuous, so supremely great, that God adopted him and was given the honorary title of being Son of God with a capital S. The next one is Apollinarianism. In this one, Jesus had the body of a human and the lower soul of a human, and his upper soul and spirit were divine. And so that one is a mixture of the two, not two fully complete human divine together, but in part. So kind of half human, half divine, depending on how you parse it out within his being. The next one is Arianism. Jesus is the greatest created being, so he is a son of God with a small s. He was begotten, so that the Arians, following Arius in the early 300s, would say that there was a time when he was not, meaning there was a time in history past, eternity past, when Jesus, or the Son of God, did not exist. So he came into being as a created being and is second in rank to God the Father. Their other one is called Docetism, comes from the Greek dokeo, which means to appear. And so Jesus didn't actually come as a human. He was there as an illusion. So his crucifixion was an illusion. His physical being was an illusion. So he didn't really physically die or even exist in a body. He was a pure spirit and could not die physically. So that's the heresy of Docetism. Then there's Monophysitism. And I said that incorrectly, Monophysitism. What that is mono is one, and the physis is nature. So the idea is that Jesus was completely divine, and his divinity overwhelmed the human person that he overtook. And so there was essentially no humanity there. He was one nature, that being divine.